I know you guys are worried that you wouldn't have anything to do on Valentine's Day because you guys get absolutely zero bitches just like me. But don't worry, I have you covered. I have this video specifically geared towards all of you competitive Valorant players that get absolutely zero bitches and have nothing better to do on Valentine's Day than to play your competitive matches. So without further ado, let's teach you guys how to play competitive. So obviously the first thing you want to do before playing competitive is to warm up for your comp games. I suggest loading into a death match, getting one kill, and immediately exiting out. Yeah, that was enough of a warm-up. I think I'm good to play comp now. So by this point, you're one of two things. You either just finished all of your unrated games, are new to the game, and are ready to play competitive, or you've been hard stuck plat for 2 years and want to rank up. If you're the former, the only advice I'll give is that this game is not for the weak of heart. If you're ready to endure the most complex and well thought out trash talk and slurs thrown at you after you don't clutch a 1v3 after your team pushes them all and die, then this game probably isn't for you. Oh, and did I also mention that the only goal of this game is to see that couple little pixels on your screen after you win change color? Yep, that's pretty much about it. And now for the hard stuck plat players. I would say that plat can be further divided into two parts that are the majority of the players. The first side is the people who use their mics way too fucking much, and the other side is people who don't use their mic at all. Since you guys put all of your energy into coming up with different ways to trash talk people when they lose a round, I'm going to try and put this into terms you can understand. That little push to talk button that you see, you know, the thing they use that talk to teammates, is used to make callouts. That's pretty much it. There's no need to say anything else. Just say where the enemies are, say how much damage you did, and that's about fucking it. You don't need to give me your whole life story. Okay, alright. Here's where the actual guide starts. Holy shit, I'm so much better! I know this might be a foreign analogy since some of you guys never have gone outside in your entire life, but Valorant is a lot like pitching in baseball. If a pitcher tries to throw the ball too hard, he's going to wind up being wildly inaccurate, which will give the batter a huge advantage while he's at the plate. Much like if you try to push too far when you're on defense, you're going to wind up giving the enemy team a kill, giving them free roam of sight. And on the other hand, if the pitcher tries to throw the ball too slow, worrying too much about accuracy, he's going to wind up giving the batter a meatball to absolutely crush 450 dead center. Much like while you're playing on defense, if you play too far back on site, you might give the entire team free roam of sight, which they'll eventually just push through and kill you anyway. The term baiting has been a staple in the Valorant world. Whether or not you're not baiting, or activating like me in this clip letting my teammate die, it's just, you're gonna hear it every single game. But it doesn't matter because we still got this. I think we're actually putting faith in ourselves to win this by hitting this clean ass shot on Neon before pushing towards site to try to take out the Viper. Clearing sites quickly yet efficiently is the best way to be able to win more rounds. Some call it stat padding, but I call it putting trust in myself over my teammates. Raze's rocket launcher is one of the strongest weapons in the game, but if you didn't know, its one biggest weakness is a dog that is summoned completely out of plants. Classic's a free gun, by the way. You're at a severe disadvantage when you're in a 1v4, so you just want to play extremely aggressive and try to work kills. Try to pull off your enemy's mistakes and see if they make aggressive plays that you can take advantage of, and holy shit was this close to be clutching up. Having good positioning can make or break rounds for your team. We're in a disadvantage in a 5v4, but because of my positioning, we're able to take out a Sova before taking advantage of the enemy whiffing before. NANI?! Another piece of ranking up is definitely learning how to play agents. Now, even though Randa may not be one of the strongest agents in the game based on utility alone, we're able to utilize her ult in a very aggressive playstyle to get in and out of enemies, and also to heal back up to full HP when we take damage. We can take out 4 enemies while still being at full HP before relying on our teammates to help flash the enemy before finally taking him out and securing an ace to get us into a 12-7 situation in a good spot to win the game. You guys remember when Chamber was good? Yeah, me too. Honestly, they should nerf him more. The only thing standing between us and that extra 1 elo for winning 13-0 is this Omen, so we just gotta take him out, and I'm sorry for killing you, but like, it's you or the elo, and I'm picking the elo every single time. I don't think you guys understand the unspeakable things that I would do just to get an extra 1 or 2 elo on top of every single game. Trigger discipline is when you let enemies cross before shooting them, and this is exactly what we do in order to get Sage and Neon before Brim eventually swings, giving us 3 kills. Before Jett eventually swings, we also take her out for an easy 4 kills with barely any resistance. What? A character with ways to escape after getting kills? No, we can't have this. We need to nerf him right now. Just look at this. This is completely unacceptable, and there's no other reason besides Chamber being broken why I'm getting these kills. It's not that I'm better than the other team, it's that Chamber's just fucking broken and needs to be nerfed into the ground even more than he already is. Skyblinds might have to be buffed because honestly they just don't even affect me at all. Even after this we can still kill 3 players with only taking 1 shot. And after that, we can move up to secure even more ground trying to kill this Chamber, but we still stun him and our teammate manages to still fucking lose to him somehow. But you might as well change my name to Toast4Easy, because all I get is fucking 4Ks at this point. I don't know how much longer I can reject the feeling that Chamber is the... Nah, the fuck you think I was gonna say? Nerf his ass even more. Honestly, this is ridiculous. It's just 4K after 4K and there's nothing I can do to stop it. I feel like when I play ranked, I just have like a magnetic field around me because the enemies are just attracted to me, apparently. It's just insane, like, they just go right into my crosshair and there's nothing that they can do to stop me from killing them. And again, another 4K with nothing else I can do, and if it wasn't for fucking Chamber, would have been an ace because he fucking sucked! Okay, so now that we've gone over how you play comp, it's time to go over the other half of that, which is your teammates. In this situation, we were already in a 3v1, but both of our teammates die, and we wind up having to clutch the round because they can't do it themselves in a 2v1 situation. You're going to be seeing this a lot when you play a ranked game, so I'm going to go over some examples of what your teammates might do while you play. Now by this point, you might be wondering if these clips are actually in low elo, or maybe they're just unrated clips that I put into a competitive segment to make it look worse. But I'm telling you, it's not. These are clips that I took from my high ascended, low immortal, and even some mid immortal elo games, which is just absolutely insane. This is exactly what happens when the Cypher that sets up all of his util on B finally gets someone caught. Some people say that crowd spraying is inherently bad, but honestly some people should just stick to it because tap firing simply just isn't for them. No comment. To put some context in for this clip, this was in my Immortal rank up game in a 12-11 situation where we had a 3-1 man advantage, and my teammates are now in a 2v1 where we just should set up just for an easy double hold, but one of them decides to swing, and then Jet hits the most insane fucking flick I've ever seen in my entire life. And of course we go on to lose this game, and with it we lose my Immortal rank up. You literally never know what you're going to get whenever you click that Q button when you're in competitive. You can get from the nicest people ever, which I mean honestly you're honestly not going to get. And you get these fucking weirdos that just type random shit. Like, what are they even saying?
What are you talking about?
You know, we're back at it with another insta-lock Jet who's going to throw another one of our rounds. Wait, what the fuck? That must be a glitch. You don't get teammates that actually do shit. You know, I don't really blame this guy. I more just blame Chamber because he just automatically lowers your IQ by at least 50 points because you can see he pulls out his AWP, which slows him down, which eventually will lead him to losing the round by only 0.34 seconds, which he definitely would have had if he didn't pull out his ult. Omen's gotta be cooking up something. Bro's the thinker taking all his time to aim up his shot. He sneaks up looking for more and then just, oh my goodness, look at that aim. This is just pure skill at its finest. He then takes the tactical reset back into tree before losing the round. He's gonna re-enter the fight. Oh my goodness, 0 damage done to the other team. And finally, the teammates that are like this.
Risky? Sure.
Hello, Buckas. I'm horny.
And with that, I think we've covered all sides of just your teammates in general. You're going to get the good ones, but for the majority of it, you're going to get the bad ones. And honestly, you just have to deal with it. The deciding factor in your games is going to be you. If you play well, your team will win. If you play bad, your team will lose since you will be that deciding factor in the game. You need to be that person that's going to make or break the game. And I actually have one last clip I need to show you, which is an actual in-game example of some teams that you will get. And honestly, this could be one of the most hilarious clips I've ever gotten in Valorant. I just want to let it play, and you guys honestly just watch. It's so fucking funny.
Eight and 10 Jet. That's fantastic. No optimal, no nothing.
We know what we're doing. Trust each other, and we'll be
And my
fine.
bottom frag KJ on defense, 6 and 8. That's fantastic.
Are you just like mad at the world, bro?
Yo, both of you should do us a favor. Just kill yourself. Y'all are both useless.
You up on an ult account because you probably can handle your own rank. You're a grown man, by the way, bro.
8 and
It's
10
kinda
on
crazy.
Jet. 8 and 10 on Jet. Go
8
kill
and 10,
yourself.
bro, you have 3 more kills than me. What?
End your life. You're useless.
You have 3 more kills than me, and you're shut up.
You are so bad. Get yours.
Oh yeah. I don't know what I can do in that
11.
situation. That's crazy.
8 and 12. Oh,
8
you're not
12.
8 and 11 anymore.
Get
You're
your
8 and 12.
numbers right.
And get your numbers right. I'm even worse than you thought I was.
Get your numbers right. That's not what I sound like, fucking idiot.
Yo, you were
You sit on this game, bro. You know what's funny? It's crazy. You go online and sit down in your chair. You fat fuck. You sit down. Your fucking 3 necks and your 4 stomachs go eat a donut. You fucking.
I generally don't know a player who's proud of being bad.
Shut up. Oh my fucking god.
You shut the fuck up too. You're a bitch. Oh God.
You cannot tell. You're so bad.
Shut the fuck up, pussy.
Okay, you're a double fucking
Shut
hamburger.
the hell up. Maybe I will,
Eat a
bitch.
salad for me. Eat a salad for
I'm
me.
not gonna. You sound mad overweight, bro. Like Jet, you need to go work out, bro.
Why you not
You
denying
sound
it, bro?
overweight.
Okay, bro. Who gives a fuck?
You're
The
supposed
game
to
at the
deny
end of the
not.
day.
He's fat.
You're
Not-
mad.
you're-
I was like, just I made a joke about hating all girls, and then I was like, I'm just trolling. And you thought I said you were trolling.
About being bottom fag just because I
No,
want.
you wouldn't give me a
Like,
skin
you're
over nothing.
disrespectful.
Yeah, okay, bro.
On
I said
God.
nothing to you, and you wouldn't give me a skin. But that's my
I
fault for
did
saying
nothing
nothing.
to you, and you're being disrespectful to me, bro.
I said nothing
what's
to
the
you.
point?
What are you on?
Shut up! Shut the fuck up!
Yo, alright, good baiting, guys. Good baiting.
Niggas in trouble. You niggas in trouble. Niggas in trouble. You niggas in trouble. Niggas in trouble. You niggas in trouble. Niggas in trouble. You niggas in
This is typical female. You say nothing to them, and they're still upset, bro. It doesn't make sense.
One enemy remaining.
Please.
Enemy spotted A. My ult's ready. Nice.
I'm losing it right now.
Like, it generally doesn't make sense. I feel like this is just most females, you know what I'm saying? They get upset over literally nothing. You say
Can you
nothing to
stop?
them, they're still upset. Why are you upset? Why are you upset?
Just fucking shut up and play the game.
Exactly.
I'm losing it, bro. I'm really about to hop off Fortnite right now. I'm not going.
And now, all the clips I've gathered, all the clips you've watched, all the information has entered your brain after watching this video. You're now ready to enter your rank up game. The pivotal moment that will decide if you rank up and get those few extra pixels on your screen that are a different color than they were just 45 minutes ago. Let's see if you can finish it. We get the last kill, and that is a 13-10 victory. Let's see if we get enough elo to secure the rank up. Your heart rate speeds up in anticipation as you load out of the game, waiting to see if you got enough elo to rank up. We see the victory screen, we load in, and that's another enough, and that is enough to hit the rank up to Immortal. You've done it. You've gotten those extra colored pixels on your screen. Were those 1,700 hours of Valorant worth it? Absolutely fucking not.